Anderson, your Up North car guy. I am here on a beautiful morning here on West Grand Traverse Bay. I'm very excited this morning, not only because it's beautiful outside, but I am standing next to one of my favorite cars. This is a 2017 Chevy Camaro SS. All right, in this Camaro SS, you get the all-new, all-aluminum 6.2-liter LT1 V8, 4-piston Brembo brakes front and rear, a limited slip differential, drive selector modes, the beautiful HID headlamps, and an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Because this is the 2SS package, you get some extra luxury stuff like heated and ventilated leather bucket seats, aluminum trim, a heated flat-bottom steering wheel, 24-color mood lighting, and illuminated door sills. And on top of all that goodness, you get 455 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds, and a car comfortable enough to be your daily driver. Okay, like I mentioned, this is an all-new, all-aluminum block Chevy V8, 6.2 liter, it's the LT1. It took Chevrolet 5 years to develop this engine. Gone are the days of your grandfather's Camaro with a big block, steel block, 396. This is super high-tech, it's super efficient, 455 horsepower like we said, and you still can get 27 miles to the gallon out of this monster. All right, so we talked a ton about what you can see on the outside of this car. Let's take a look inside and see what's going on in there. All right, so we're going to start right here in the driver's side, in the cockpit of this thing. You have this really nice flat bottom race-inspired steering wheel. It's also heated, so if you hit that little button right there, your orange light comes on. You have a heated steering wheel for the wintertime. Your phone and voice recognition buttons are up here. Driver information screen in the middle that shows you all sorts of really interesting information. You can do speedometer, you can see your trip odometers. That's pretty normal stuff. But if you go down here to where it says performance and hit select, you can see a G-force meter, you can see a pitch and yaw sensor to see where your center of gravity is when you're going around corners in this thing. Oil temperature, oil pressure, trans fluid temp, and tire temperature, which is really cool, so you can tell what kind of grip you can expect going around corners. Cruise control, pretty standard stuff over here. Volume control, seek and scan. This is a 50th edition, 50th anniversary Camaro. Looking over here at the Chevrolet MyLink, this is really nice. I like that it's tipped down. A lot of times these things get tipped kind of up and you get some glare. Hard to get glare in here though, the windows are kind of small. Bluetooth connectivity, so you have your phone hookup here. OnStar navigation. This is very cool. This is where I was talking about. We have 24 different colors of ambient lighting we can use. If we go to light strip color, we can pick any of these colors. The lights will light up in the cup holders, in the doors, in a lot of those different places. It's very, very cool. Climate control stuff is all down here. You see you have heated and cooled seats. How you adjust the temperature in this car is very interesting. There's no temperature button up here, but if you grab the bezel around the vent and turn it, you can see that's how you adjust the temperature. You've got 2 zones. I don't think you can lock them together, but I'll sacrifice that for this cool feature right here. And the last thing I want to talk about inside the car is down here. We have drive mode buttons and our traction control. Traction control, when you turn that off, that is, as the Italians say, you are on your own. That's what traction control translates to. Parking brake is here, but drive modes are very cool. There's 4 selectable drive modes. When you look in the driver information screen, I can set this to Tour, which is sort of your normal driving when you're driving every day. You've got Sport mode if you want to have a little firmer response to the throttle and the transmission, and then you've got Track mode, which is basically turns this thing into a race car. And then at the bottom you have snow and ice mode, where if you're turning on snow and ice mode in your 455 horsepower Camaro, something has gone very wrong in your day. All right, so we've been over all the tech features on the inside of this car, and we're in it. I've got the keys. Let's go for a drive. All right, so we're pulled out into traffic in this Camaro. you know, it's a super comfy car to drive, given all the power and the sort of race car pedigree that this thing really has. When you drive it around at sort of normal speeds, 37, 36 miles an hour, it just feels like a regular car. You know, if I had a gripe or two, visibility's not great. Looking out the front windshield, the windshield's very short, and then out the back is that's just that's not going to happen. There's nothing to see out the back. It's a good thing it's got a backup camera. There's nothing, you can't see anything out the back. So aside from the visibility out the back and then a little bit out the front, you don't have a huge hood cowl to deal with on this car like I thought you kind of would. I really don't have any complaints about the inside of this thing. It's a really nice place to be. If you've watched any of the Do I Fit videos, you'll know I'm about 6'6", and I fit really nicely in this car. I've got a little bit of headroom. My legs are very comfortable in this car. I don't feel squished sort of side to side. Yeah, and it's nice. The gauges in this thing are they're nice color. They're white with the red arrows with some sort of green or blue trim around them. Nice thing here you can't see this over here, but you've got memory seats over here, which is kind of cool. In the event that someone else ever drove your Camaro, you could then put your seat quickly back to the position that you like it in and then chase them down for driving your Camaro. All in all, I think this is a great daily driver car. I'm really impressed with how well it handles, with how comfortable it is. If you lived in a warmer climate, I think you could definitely drive this all day, every day. I know it's got snow and horrible weather mode in it, but I wouldn't drive this all day, every day up here just because of the snow and all that stuff. But as far as a summertime, nice weather daily driver, I think this is a great car. And you can either take my word for it or stop in and see me. Take it for a ride. All right, so there we go. It's a 2017 Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport. I am Corey Peterson, your Up North Car Guy. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell notification so you can see when we post all kinds of new content we make. All this stuff for you guys. We want to know that you enjoy it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at UpNorthCarGuy. Follow Mitchell on Instagram at PhotoHypeMedia. Please like and subscribe. You can subscribe to the button up here, or if you want to see, do I fit in a tiny Pontiac Solstice convertible? Watch this video here. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.